Yo, what's good guys? It is JD here. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Nobody Spent Road to Glory, the final Wednesday content drop of the season, the final Idols drop. As you can see, we have got Invincible Penny Hideaway, which is of course the final piece of the Invincible Nikola Jokic puzzle. And oh my god, he's expensive. 800,000 MT. Flashbacks of Michael Porter Jr., am I right? Speaking of MPJ, 1.1 mil. Oh my god, so the bottleneck here is clearly still MPJ, and it looks like we've got MPJ Part 2. Now, as for the cards in the set, yesterday we sold our Dirk, we sold our Kawhi, and you can see their prices right there, but you can see we've got Albin on the Dirk, so you can see that I'm trying to buy some of these cards back. I was expecting to get such a higher price for Dirk, it is what it is. Kawhi is down from where he is. Steph is down from the 500k we sold him for yesterday, so that's good. Embiid is even down on the 188k we spent on him. He's about 150-ish k right now, so we're going to be buying back those Idols cards. We will be completing Nikola Jokic, and for a few reasons. His jump shot has changed. He has got 69, Hall of Fame badges. Point guard center. It's a pretty damn nasty card. So, yeah, we're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about the bids, and these bids are ending pretty soon, as you can see. Kawhi, 2 minutes. That Dirk, 5 minutes. And we've got some nice packs to open up as well. We've got 2 penny packs from today. One for the weekly challenge, one from a locker code. Gladiator pack, Season Rewind, Glitched, Out of Position, Ruby Tier, Unlimited Box. Yeah, that's right, people. We've been playing in Unlimited because Taco Fall is doing Taco Fall type things. Oh my god, the card is absolutely ridiculous. So let's jump into it, everybody. If you are new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe for the daily videos. Make sure you check out the first video of the day if you are struggling on the Gold versus Invincible challenge. I dropped a video on how I did it. Where is it? With the team that I used and some gameplay of how I did it. It is right here, Invincible Face-Off. And yeah, we won it on our 4th attempt by 6 points. Wasn't too bad. So check that out if you are struggling on that challenge. Shout out to Goats the channel as well. Eric, Cody, Spooky, Caleb, Liam, Josh, and Trevor. So we've got step 6 for Blake today. Step 6. This is getting out of hand. Surely step 7 is the final step. Surely it's just going to say beyond level 40, final step on Friday. Surely. So it says Luka dunks, but you don't need dunks. You need 10 threes. Win a game triple offline using 3 Season Rewind players, and then make 10 threes with an Idol Series 3 VIP player in a challenge game. Just do that in the weekly challenge. It's a 50-point triple threat game, very nice and straightforward, and 5 games through the offline. So, nothing really to say about that. It was all done in about 20 minutes. GG's, job done. But it did mean we got to go into True the Offline, and as you can see, we've made some progress. 1,600 wins, 150 to go, and we want to be at Robert Parrish for when next Friday rolls around, because 2,000 wins is going to be an invincible card. So we've done the weekly challenge here. It was very, very straightforward. A steal and 8 dunks for the player. We did that alongside getting 10 dunks, not 10 dunks, sorry. We did that alongside getting 10 threes with that Idols Series 3 player. So Kawhi, I don't really would have been on this one because it's got a contract, it's got a shoe, and it's got Hoff Steady and 59 Hoff badges. So I feel like that's inflating its value. So we're going to give that Kawhi a miss. But you can see his price is down from where we sold him from. And then as for Old Man Dirk, 260 on this one. I mean, we'll just skirt over to that one and then we'll go 250 on that one, shall we? That's nice and straightforward. As for our limited, everybody, oh my god, we were 2-1 in the Ruby tier to start the day. 3 games in Ruby tier we won our first game in the Amethyst tier. This is the team that I used. I can't describe Taco Fall other than just absolutely exceptional. Like nothing I've ever used before. Like no card that I have on my team. He is just that level that's just beyond anything. If you are struggling on these Taco Fall challenges, trust me, stick with it. Get the card. You will not regret it. Absolutely love him. Absolutely goddamn fantastic. Right, let's open up some packs, shall we? We've got 6 minutes to go on that Dirk. So let's rock and roll into some packs and let's see what we can get today. So, Ruby box first of all. I mean, nothing to say about this. Buddy Healed. You do get Series 3 cards in here, but Buddy Healed? No, not quite. We get Emerald cards, which are worth absolutely nothing. Good, great, grand. Moving on to the Gladiator pack, I guess. Gladiator patch, then we'll go Glitched. I don't think Glitch pack has got any value in it at all. If we can get one shake that's a legitimate shake from these, that'd be great. Oh, this technically is a legit shake, isn't it? Because there were diamonds in these packs. Who's this? Eric Pascal? That is not Eric Pascal. Grant Hill? It is Grant Hill. Okay, well, we're going to skirt past him like he doesn't exist. And as for packs today, we've opened a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean an absolute... Just too many. Just too many. You guys know when packs drop, I usually do quite a few. Idols packs over this season, we've opened up about 60 to 70 and got no Dark Matters. Today, 24. 240,000 MT spent today, everybody. There's a dud again. No Brandon Roy, no Jonathan Isaac, no Penny Hardaway. And by the way, Brandon Roy is like 60k right now. We couldn't even pull a 60,000 MT player. That makes me sad. That makes me very sad indeed. So this season, I reckon we're probably close to about 1 million MT on Idols players, on Idols packs, sorry, with no Idols players that are Dark Matters. 1 million MT in one season, on one set, and no reward for it. Feels bad, feels sad. Out of the 24 packs we opened up today, we did get a few opals, but they were straight down to like 10,000 MT. They're not like season rewind cards that have a lot of value. They have absolutely no value, and they were instantly, like I said, going for about 10,000 MT. So we couldn't even make back any of our losses, which is very sad. Michael Porter Jr. in a pack. That's not the Michael Porter Jr. that we want to get. That's not the Michael Porter Jr. that's worth 1 million MT. 2 more Penny Hardaway packs. This is pack 25. No shake. And then for pack 26 of the day, Penny Hardaway on the pack. Penny Hardaway, please be in the pack. Not even a shake. And doesn't that sum it up? The answer is yes, it does. That is so poor, it is hard to believe. Right, let's have a look over here. So, in terms of the cards that we've got to cash in, we've got a little bit of MT to cash in. Right, Brook Lopez, we pulled 3 of him. We've got the first one up, well, one of the first ones up, and it's still only sold for 16k. The rest of them for 9k, it is what it is. Terry Rozier, 9k. Terry Rozier, 8.3. Steph Curry, Opal Series 3 card, of course, 6.5k. Really poor. And then you need the 3 season rewind cards for those Blake Step challenges, so we just went ahead, picked up 3, and sold them off straight away. And then as for the Kawhi, very happy with Kawhi's price. 350k. He's definitely not selling for 350k no more. As for Dirk, it's a bit of a howler, I'm not going to lie. But we move, we groove, we cash it in. We're at 2.5 million MT. Now, the bids that I've got, 330k I've put on Steph. 330. I've put 160k on Embiid. And then you just saw me put 250 on Dirk. Not bad. Definitely not bad at all. And if we put a bid on a Kawhi right here, which one looks like it's going to sell? I mean, this one's perfect timing, but it's got 59 Hoff badges, so straight away that's a no-go. This one's got 57. As long as it's not steady, it's steady. Yeah, it's steady, Greg Grand. We want to find one that are in like a little cluster that's not badged out. So you've got 33, 40, 42. That's not bad. And then there's an hour gap in there. Oh my god. And there's a few. Then there's a few. Okay. Okay, we're going to go for this one because it's basic. Hopefully it'll fly under the radar. It's a completely basic one. Hopefully it'll fly under the radar. We're going to go for 300k. Oh, I'm not going to go 300k. We'll go 280k on this. We'll go 280k on that Kawhi. So 280, 330. So we'll call that 600k. We'll call that 150k. So 750k plus 250. Quick maths. That makes 1 million MT. If I can get all 4 of these cards for 1 million MT, which is looking like we might be close in and around that amount, that's not too bad because, as you guys saw at the start of this video, Penny Hardaway's the bottleneck. He's coming in at, I didn't even know, the first one sold for 800k and everyone was like, oh, that's crazy. He ain't going to sell for 1 million MT or 800k MT. He's been pretty damn close. And as you can see, he's not that common. There's not that many of him up on the auction house. And this is 5 hours after packs came out. So this is the first hour of them being pulled out of packs. And they're already getting pretty rare, which is scary because everybody who buys one is going to be locking it in and taking it off the auction house, just like people have done with Michael Porter Jr., which is why this card is now at 1.1 mil with an hour and a half to go, 900k with 3.5 hours to go. Like, it's just absolutely stupid. As for the Penny Hardaway card, it is a really nice card. 6'7", 64 Hall of Fame badges. Obviously an invincible card, so he's got invincible stats. Fantastic card, very nice one to lock in. What's that Dirk saying? Oh, are we down to the final minute of Dirk? Oh, hello. Are we about to... No, there's no way. We'll get our bid on this. You watch. We'll get our bid. The next one's not for 15 minutes either. And there's not one for 25. Dude, if we get our bid on this one, or when we get our bid on this one, we're going to chuck a bid on this one right here because it's basic. It ends within the same minute as this one. And it ends 6 minutes after this one. So this is one we're going to go for. An hour and a half away. If or when we get our bid on this Dirk right here. Now, I sold him yesterday expecting to get at least 300k. I was expecting like 330 for him, which is why I sold him. If I knew he was going to sell for 270k, I would have just kept him. Like, and there we go, we get our bid. I would have just kept him, because I know I didn't make any real gains on that or whatever, but you know, it is what it is. You got to try these things. We got 500k for Steph yesterday, and he is not 500k right now. But you can see Dirk's price is down a lot. Well, a little bit from where it was. But this morning he was like 350, so he's fluctuated so much. I got really screwed on the timing, which is very much big sad. We'll go 260 on this one, hour and a half away, and we'll see what happens. So there's our 4 troops. Hopefully by tomorrow, everybody, we'll have them. The other cards that came out today, you had 2 Dark Matters. You had Dark Matter Jonathan Isaac, who right now is hovering over a bid. Brilliant card, 6'11", 7'2" wingspan, 58 Hall of Fame, 58 Hall of Fame badges. My God, this game is just getting ridiculous at this point. And then you got Brandon Roy, who is just so unbelievably cheap. But then you think of him in comparison to Zach LaVine, because they are basically the same card. He's not so cheap. So he's got the Trey Burke base, of course. He is coming in at 60,000 MT. You can pull a brand new Dark Matter and it's 55,000 MT. 55,000 MT, oh my God. So 6'6", shooting guard, point guard. Brandon Roy never gets point guard cards, but this year 2K have gone, you know what, you got point guard, big fella. 56 off badges. But then, like I said, you compare that to Zach LaVine down here. 56 off badges, 6'5" point guard. I think Zach LaVine is even a little bit cheaper than 60,000 MT. So the reason this penny has come out and just instantly gone to the moon in his price is because of this card right here, the Invincible Nikola Jokic lock-in reward. Now, Jokic previously this year has had a... Oh, where the hell is this card going to be? There it is. The Opal card here, and then the Opal card was also in the season, Age of Heroes season thingy. And this was a good card. Really nice card, but it had base... not 38... base 75 or base 18, one of those, I think. Don't shoot me if I'm wrong. But 2K have gone ahead and switched up and given him a brand new release. He now has base 38, the same as LaMelo Ball, the same as Eddie Curry as well. So switched up the jump shot. He's got 69 Hall of Fame badges, the most Hall of Fame badges in this game. 2 more than the Blake and 3 more than the highest auctionable card, which is D12, who's got 66. 99 stats pretty much everywhere, as you would expect. Pro 2, Pro 3 is an absolutely ridiculous card. Is it worth the 1.5 mil? You got to think to yourself, like right here, you are paying, I mean, right now, Michael Porter Jr., the price he is, Jesus Christ, you're paying like 1.25 mil to lock in for Bol Bol. You get Bol Bol, and that's it. Like, you ain't never going to use Jeremy Lin. You ain't going to use Chris Webber. You might use MPJ, you might use Zach LaVine, but they ain't top tier. These cards look trash anyway. You don't want to use them because of the card art. So, you're paying him 1.25 mil just for Bol Bol. This set, if you can finesse them for 1.5 mil, you're getting an Embiid, who is a top tier centre. Penny Hardaway, who's absolutely exceptional at that point guard position. Dirk, absolutely love old man Dirk. Kawhi, who might as well be an invincible. He's incredible. And then Steph, who's a little bit of a letdown, I ain't gonna lie. Why is this one at 500k? They sold earlier for 320. Alright? Steph's a little bit of a letdown. He's got the Hofstede, 6'3" with 6'3" wingspan. So Steph's the only one you could argue is not worth it. So you're paying 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 mil for 6 cards, 5 of whom are end game cards. 5 of whom are absolutely incredible, 4 of them being invincible cards as well. So in terms of value, you could argue that Bol Bol is worth value. You could argue that Bol Bol is better than all of these cards. Could you argue that Bol Bol is better than all of these cards put together? I don't know, because you can make a starting 5 out of this. Bol Bol, as good as he is, you need to put some players around him. So I'm still pretty much set on doing this. As you can see, we've got bids on all 4 of these cards for a reasonable amount, and we've got 2.2 million MT in the bank. Even if this penny cost me 600,000 MT, which is looking like it's going to right about now, we will still have 1.6 million MT in the bank. That sounds pretty good to me. 1.6 million in the bank. When we buy him, he will probably go and be our backup point guard. Luka will become our shooting guard. Nikola Jokic will become my point guard. Dirk will come off the bench. Kawhi will come off the bench. It's going to be pretty ridiculous. Not like this team already is absolutely crazy. Like I said, we won a really nice streak in Unlimited today, and we might make a little bit of a run at the Pink Diamond Hall of Fame badge box things. You do get 2 Hoff badges, which would be quite nice. Nikola Jokic comes to 69. It'd be really cool to make that 40. He needs tight handles, which is so typical because we literally yesterday put tight handles on Taco Fall. Bruh, what are the odds? I don't even know. But that is going to do it from me today, everybody. If you've been trying to buy a Penny Hardaway, let me know how much it's cost you, because I imagine it's cost you an obscene and absurd amount. And yeah, as for us, we'll check back in tomorrow, see where we're at. Hopefully we're at 4 out of 5, and then we'll just have to monitor Penny's price and see what he's going to settle at. So that's going to do it from me today, everybody. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.